It is week 6 and we are going out for our family walk. It is pretty steep on this part, as you can see, and no one's ended up on their bum just yet. We're doing some bridleways close to my house. Beautiful. Okay, so today we're going to try and get a little bit further along the bridleway where I came with Sam on our ice walk a few days ago. Luckily no cows so far, and it doesn't appear to be either. And these are the bridleways very close to my house. This way. I'll race you up there. Come on, mate, early. Come on, where's those legs? Got Fatty in pursuit. Let's go towards that big tree. Lovely. Now the ice is gone, it's pretty sloppy. Just burn more calories. I wish I had that much energy. Oh, we had to go this way last time, didn't we? Yeah. Oh. Currently walking through what looks like a river, and this is as far as we've got. We didn't go through this part last time, so we're going to head down this way, more bridleway. There's some good hill to walk up. Right, we're back in my little village now, and we're just walking through the graveyard at the church. There's a walk that goes around it apparently, and I've never been here, so I'm doing it now. It's really weird seeing all the people who would have lived there hundreds of years ago and where they are now. I'm not churchy, it's a bit weird. Right, walk is done, and that's what we managed today, so pleased about that. More next week. In the week, I mean, not next week, in the week. Would you look at that? That is called the sun, and it's rarely seen in these parts throughout October through to about March or April, but it is here today, Monday. Just heading down the post office. 2 bags today. Okay, so I'm adopting quite a risky strategy today. Normally when I do my Frank's mail, I put it in small bundles that I can get through the letterbox. There's a big letterbox at the post office, so I don't have to go inside because I'm not going in the post office at the moment. However, today I need to send a small postal tube which won't fit in there, so I'm going to have to hope there's someone at the sorting office who I can hand it to. There's not always someone there, so I might have to be walking back up and post that one tomorrow, but yeah, a bit risky. Might have to go back down later in the car if there's no one there now. Still getting some exercise, so that's the main thing. Strangely busy out here today. I was thinking maybe that's because the sun's out, but of course it's the first day of half term at the moment. I'm trying to figure out why that would make any difference, because all the kids are off school anyway, so potential holiday makers flouting the rules, I suspect. Okay, good news, there was someone outside the depot, so managed to dump my Frank in there. There's some nice waves over there today. Sadly, no surfing on the cards for me at this moment in time, but soon, I hope. It's threatening to rain. Hopefully it holds off till I get back. Okie dokie, so 3.52 miles today. It didn't actually take 2 hours. I just stood and chatted to someone for an hour. Anyway, that is it for today. I will be back out there tomorrow, pending terrible weather, but that is it. See ya. Okay, it is Tuesday and I'm on my way down to the post office. I am going a slightly different way today just to alleviate some of the boredom of walking. It is so dull. Anyway, I'm going to head down a little road. Don't think I've filmed down there before. It heads down towards the canal. I don't normally ride up or down it because there's always a way that I can make my route a little bit longer going another way. So I'm going to shoot down there today and back up the post office. Then a nice walk back. Yeah. I say a nice walk back, a walk. It's quite a nice day. It's a bit chilly and not super windy, so I will take advantage. Well, I hope it doesn't rain. It does look a bit ominous over there. I think the wind is coming from that direction, and it's also a bit grey. I also hope the road isn't closed as advertised down here, because that will mean a long walk back up this hill. What do you reckon? Comment below. Not in a car, am I? See if I can get through on foot. So I normally walk on that path over there by that tree line, but today I'm on the canal. And you won't have seen this probably since I was doing my couch to 5k last year. But here I am today. It's a bit brown. You can really hear the sea today from here, probably about a mile from it. So I reckon there's some big old waves kicking around today. Don't know if you better hear it. I doubt it, but it's there. Tell you what, we have had a bit of a taste of spring over the last week after the cold weather. So get a move on, would ya? What a lovely house right on the canal there. Do like it down here. Don't very often come here because you can't ride a bike. You're not meant to. I have done. I hear a helicopter, which is pretty unusual around here, which either means someone's in peril, air ambulance, or they are flying out of GCHQ. Oh, there we go. What's that? Looks like a commercial helicopter. We've got a big GCHQ, I think it's called. They intercept internet connections or something rather than spy on people from all over the world, just up north from Bude, and every now and then you see some big flash helicopter go and land up there, probably taking someone very important to have a look. Right, this is fast turning into a bit of a sightseeing tour. I don't know why, I'm really busy at work actually, but I'm sort of extending this walk somewhat and I'll show you what's about. Shut your dog up. Anyway, this is called the Wharf in Bude, and I don't get here very often really because it's I never really have to come down here, but we come here on our family walk sometimes and it's nice. In a moment we should be able to see the sea. Wouldn't mind a house down here if anyone's watching and can make that happen. Yep, there's waves. Can't go much closer to the water today because I have to cross over this river, and there's only a little tiny bridge over there that is submerged actually every time the tide comes in. Tide is out at the moment, but I haven't really got my suitable shoes on, or my wellies or whatever, so I don't really fancy getting my feet wet in the wet sand. Another time. I spotted my little eye, a nice splitty over there. They're selling coffee out of it, but it's not the right time for me to go and grab one. When this is all blown over, I will. Very nice. This, I believe, is called the Tower of Light and was donated by the contractors who put the transatlantic cables in that go from Bude over to America, and it sort of signifies that it's quite an important place in those respects with regards to information and where it all comes about or whatever. Shut up. Anyway, it comes into Bude via cables under the sea. It's I'll try and put a link actually to a really interesting video about that if you're interested. It is definitely raining over there. Whoa. Get over there then. Yeah, it's definitely raining over there somewhere, and I hope it doesn't get me. Yep, it's raining and I've got about a 20-minute walk back. Sucks to be me right now. Bugger off. Obviously no rain forecast today. That building just there is another one of the landing stations where the transatlantic cables that carry all of your internet cross the Atlantic and land on dry land, and that's where they come out, in that building. Right, that little bit of rain didn't last too long, but I reckon there's more coming over there, those clouds. So I am now getting a shift on and getting a bit of a sweat on as well. Nice. Let's get home. Derelict old house in here was set on fire last year or the year before, I can't remember. Just had everyone's stuff in it. Sorry, everyone's stuff. I think an old bloke lived there and then just moved into a home and just left all his stuff in there, and it all went up in flames. Bad times. Right, I was really hoping not to have to leg it because I want my foot to get better, but I think the heavens are about to open, so I'm about to split like a banana. Whew, bit out of breath now. Had to run about, don't know, had to run, and I don't do running. Anyway, 5 miles that was today, so that was a pretty good walk. And that will be it today, so I'll see you tomorrow. Right, it is Wednesday and I'm just about set to get myself down the post office. However, if I look on my radar, there's a strip of rain which is, according to this, what will have happened at 12 o'clock. It's 1:45 now, and if you look on here, there's not a sign of any rain at all. So a lot of the time this is just a load of bollocks. But I am going to head out now. I'm not going to wear my full rain gear because it's not that cold out and I do not want to overheat. So I'm going to get on with it. I'm hoping if it doesn't rain, I'll get my same trip in as I did yesterday, which is a good 5-mile walk. So I'm going to get on with it and bore you with some more walking stuff. Right, I can confirm it is raining, but it is not really raining. It's drizzle more than anything. So I hope it doesn't get any harder. But today I am planning to get around a little bit quicker than yesterday, because it took bloody ages. Let's do this. Also, without realising it, I've come completely the wrong way. So it looks like I'm doing a shorter route today. Might do the long way on the way back. Okay, I just realised there is a little cut through road, I think, that I've always wondered where it comes out. And there is a road closed sign there, so I'm assuming it comes out pretty close to where I need to get to. So I'm going to shoot down there and hope I haven't got it wrong. My battery is low actually, not too much chat today. Right, let's see whether this brings us out where I think it does. And hopefully I am not wrong. Never been down here before. Always wondered where it goes. That looks safe. Okay, well, it has come out exactly what I thought it did. That is the house I was talking about yesterday that caught on fire. What a shame. Get a bit of a better view of it down there. Not going to trespass there. Right, this is where I came yesterday, so let's get on with it. And I'll soon be on the canal path. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a little bit wet today, but I do have a change of clothes, so it's not the end of the world. Nature reserve. You get lots of bird spotters with all their flashy cameras and binoculars and stuff here. You can just see someone cycling on the cycle path over the other side of the nature reserve there. Getting a bit jealous. But this time next week I should be back on my bike. Yeah. Slow coaches. Get a move on. Can't go past or anything. Rough out there again today. Doesn't seem as noisy. Maybe the wind's in a different direction, but yeah, it seemed a bit bigger yesterday. This is Summerlees Beach I'm just approaching, but I need to go through here. Why would someone write English go home on a sign in England? Answers on a postcard. The rain is starting to get a bit heavier now, so I hope it doesn't get much heavier than this, because then I will be getting wet. You probably can't see, but there are some hefty waves out there today. Right, post office is done. Let's get back. I am getting wet now. Did I mention I hate walking? It's even worse when you're getting wet. Whew. Narrowly avoided having to have a chat with that guy who looks like he's walking in the same direction as me, because he has got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Don't want to get involved with that, thank you. Let's go. Right, almost back, and the good news is I don't have to sprint the last bit today because I'm already wet. What a waste of taxpayers' money. Not many people getting tested today. Right, so that is today's walk done and dusted, and I managed 5.38 miles. So actually, by taking the wrong turn in and forgetting where I was going at the start of that, I actually ended up doing a longer walk. So that is it for today. Hopefully last one tomorrow before my weigh-in on Friday, so I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Right, it is Thursday morning and there is rain kicking about, but I don't care. I need to go and get some exercise, so I'm about to head down to the post office. I have got my shorts and t-shirt on today, so I am, yeah, snazzy. But my clothes got soaked yesterday and I don't really want to go through that again. And I don't care if I get wet with my shorts and t-shirt on, because I'll have a dry pair of clothes to get back into. So I am going to head down there now and hopefully I can stay dry. It is about 10 degrees outside, so it's a bit cold, but I shall soon warm up, no doubt. See ya. Yep, it's cold out here, and today I am sporting a little bit of a chafe going on downstairs, so it's not particularly comfy today either, but not going to really moan about it. Probably I might have a bit of a moan later on the way back or something. Anyway, for now it is sunny and a bit windy and chilly, as I said, but I'll soon get a sweat on. Let's do this. I'm actually going to head down the way which I went yesterday, which was where I forgot to take a turn in, because it was actually a bit longer, so I'm going to do that today and hoping for a bit over 5 miles. Yeah. I can't actually see very much where I'm going today. There's a bit too much faff getting into my car and get my proper shade, so I've had to dig out a pair of vintage pink Oakley frog skins with some really scratched lenses. So whilst they look cool, I can't see anything really. Still, I think I'm going in the right direction. I wonder if I shall get to use my kayak this year. Hopefully. Come on, get the lifeguards back and give me a card that's big enough to take it on. What a wonderful place this is. Pretty sure it's mating season for the ducks at the moment. Saw some impressive gymnastics yesterday. Come on lads, follow me, let's go on the pool. Go a slightly different way today and walk over the lock gates for the canal. Don't normally walk down here. Some very expensive houses here along Breakwater Road. Here's the old lock gates. This used to be a thriving canal here. Used to be a tramway going along the other side just there. Taking rocks and all sorts of stuff and loading boats up, taking them all over the world. Okay, Summerlees Beach. I mentioned yesterday there's a bridge. You can just about see it down there. It's just about to get covered in water. I think the tide's coming in, perhaps. But you can't always get across there, which is why I'm going that way. But that is Summerlees Beach. And there's some decent waves today, bit messy. Hopefully not too long till I can go surfing. Post office is up there. It's starting to feel a bit rainy, which is not a great feeling of course, because I'm just about to get to the post office and I'm about as far as I can get from my unit on today's walk. But hopefully it'll be alright. Certainly noticed the wind up here right at the top. It is cold, actually my hand is frozen. More big waves today. Well, it is raining over there and we got a nice anvil cloud building up over there, so it's not looking too good. Hopefully it will just skirt past me. Right, chafe update. So far so good. However, I did, after yesterday's walk, have a blister under the bottom of my big toe, which I'd forgotten about this morning actually, to be honest with you. But I've just remembered. Splitty. Hopefully it doesn't get worse, because it's not. I hate blisters. What's the point? Can't be that far off my lunchtime because my stomach is really starting to complain now. Hopefully I'll be back in about half an hour. Not sure if I mentioned it, but walking takes bloody ages. Well, that is nasty. And there's another one building over there that will be heading straight for me. 100% someone is taking a soaking right now, and I'm glad it's not me for once. Right, not far to go now, but I do have to climb up this hill. Probably goes on for about 500 metres, which is nice. Landslide. Okay, rain has been successfully dodged, I believe. I'm probably about 3 or 4 minutes back from my unit, so this is the home stretch. And I cannot wait for my lunch, I must say. Not long. Right, that is me. I am back. And I have to say, that little lot over there coming towards us does not look very appealing at all. But it's not going to affect me today. I'm done. Right, I'm done, and that was 5.61 miles there, which is good because that again was longer than yesterday. It would have been quite easy for me just to jump in my car today, given my bit of chafe and whatnot. But you know, this weight is not going to fall off by itself. So as much as I dislike the walking aspect of it, I have got to do it, unfortunately. But my cycling ban is nearly over. I think next Tuesday I can get back on my bike, and I cannot wait. I'll see you tomorrow for a weigh-in. Bye. Definitely dodged that bullet. Minging out there. Right, that is it. The end of week 6, and what a weird week it's been. I haven't done any cycling, obviously, because I'm still on my ban, which ends on Tuesday, so I cannot wait for that to happen. But I did get a fair amount of walking in. I had a nice walk at the weekend with the family near to my village, and basically, I'm pretty sure Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, I got out and walked down to the post office and back. So I have put in some miles this week. Also, I have been, you know, trying some of my wife's newfound love for baking again. She does this every now and then. She does a lot of baking and she doesn't. At the moment, she's doing a lot of baking. And, you know, I'm a test mule, so I will eat what is put in front of me. And it's been awesome, to be fair, so I'm not complaining. So let's see how we're getting on with the weight this week. It could go either way. So let's get to it, and yeah, I'll see you in a few moments with some stats. Right, 107.5 kilos is my weight target, which I got last week, so hopefully it will go down from that. But like I say, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So let's do it and see where we're at. 107.5 was last week's. Let's go. Right, well, you saw it with your own eyes. Today's weight is 107.4. I have lost 100 grams, which equates to 100 grams. So I do have to say, considering I've not got the Molten on the bike this week, you know, I've done a fair bit of exercise walking wise, but it's not been a real hardship, other than my chafes will tell you a different story. Anyway, considering the baking and stuff I've been eating this week, really, it's no hardship really doing the exercise, and you know, I don't really consider this hard work, you know, this losing weight and bettering yourself lark, really. But you know, that said, I'm not going in, you know, all guns blazing with the rabbit food and all that stuff. I still eat what I want, I just eat less of it. So I'm pleased about that. 100 grams, that is a good starting block for a better week next week as well, since I'll be able to get back on my bike, and probably on Tuesday I'm going to be jumping at the bit and probably wang out a few miles on my road bike or something when I get home. I might go home early or whatever, I don't know. Let's wait and see what happens, but either way, I'm getting out on my blooming bike. Hopefully the weather is playing ball. So my foot situation is getting a little bit better. It does feel a bit better, but I don't think that's because I've not been on the bike. It's because I've got, you know, some hardcore anti-inflammatory drugs that the doctor's given me. But it's not made a substantiable enough difference that you could definitely say, wow, yeah, that's really doing the trick. Because it's not, it's just not quite as bad as it was. Anyway, that is it for today, end of week 6. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, do it now, all right? Just do it now. Leave a comment below, let me know how you're getting on, and I will be back next week for week 7. Laters.